Welcome. Today I'll do an unboxing of the Haylou RS4, and if you don't know what this is, I was actually surprised by this because I had to look it up myself. This is a sub-brand of Xiaomi, so it might look like basically a cheap Chinese knockoff of something Apple, but I mean it still is a kind of a copy of it. But anyway, it is made by Xiaomi, so it will have some additional benefits to it. So number one would be the fact that it actually comes with an AMOLED display, which is a really nice thing to have on a smartwatch. It will consume less battery. And as you can see, the size of it is actually quite decent, 1.78 inch, which is a decent one, 368 pixels by 448, which also is a fairly decent resolution for a smartwatch. We have things like blood oxygenation, all-day heart rate monitoring, waterproofing, IP86. So this is just kind of like a resistance, but it has no actual, it I guess isn't necessarily recommended to swim in it. You can take a shower with it, but probably snorkeling with it is not a good thing. It doesn't give us an actual depth rating, so yeah. Anyway, we have also 12 workout modes, which is actually quite low, considering the Xiaomi Mi Band, which is basically the same company, just a different sub-brand, has 100 of them. So a little bit unclear why they decided to cut it so significantly. Maybe because it's not necessarily a fitness tracking, but more supposedly a more stylish wear. And 10-day battery life, which, considering this is Xiaomi, it was to be given. Their smartwatches do have an outstanding battery life, and that is some very resistant foil. There we go. So, like I said, considering this is Xiaomi, the battery life here is a given. That is, if you're not aware why, they are using their own operating system, so because of that, they can get a really good battery life over if they would be using something like a Wear OS. This would diminish the battery life significantly. You just push it out. Would you like to come out? Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. It took me a bit to figure out how to open a simple box without actually ripping it apart. Anyway, once you open it up, as you can see, there is our watch. But the presentation isn't the greatest. The watch has some more heft to it than I expected. Let's peel that off. Gonna turn it on. Hopefully it turns on easily with just a press of a button. Yeah, there we go. Now under here we got obviously the charging cable and our manual. So both things that we care about the charging cable, but not about the manual. And there we go. So I'll mention from just looking at this, it feels like the looks are the primary aspect of this. The actual strap itself, this one right here, is in feeling, doesn't feel premium at all. It just kind of feels cheapish, to be honest, but the rest of the watch actually seems to be kind of nicely built, and it looks fairly decent. So yeah, there we go. Now, I'm not gonna go to the setup. This is just a really quick unboxing of it. Now, just for fun, because I do have it on hand, that's kind of what I use, I'm gonna bring out the Apple Apple Watch 46 inch, whatever they're calling it. There we go, this one, which the reason why I bring it up is because it is fairly similar in design. It has basically squarish body, though this one borrows more from Apple Watch, as you can see with that little button. And I am uncertain if this is a rotating crown or not. It does rotate, but I don't know if there is actually functionality behind it because it sounds kind of meh. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you the visual comparison between those two. Anyway, so there we go. That's the Haylou RS4, which is, like I mentioned, a Xiaomi subsidiary, and that was the unboxing for it. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.